This is about doing something for our country. This is something in which we're all feeling the pain. And everybody must come to the table. And I'm really sincerely saying to the union leaders, stop it. It is not your job to tell the government how to run government. You are a component of government. And so saying that you don't like this project or you don't like that project, that is for the electorate of this country to determine when the election comes.
That was Prime Minister Alan Chastanet advising union leaders against what he describes as their out-of-place involvement in government affairs. President of the Civil Service Association, Cyprian Montrop, describes the Prime Minister's statements as troubling. He says that the union is not backing down.
It is very sad that we would have heard such a statement with regards to what was said. And one other thing that is troubling for us is that St. Lucia has a constitution, and the constitution gives the citizens the right of freedom of expression and freedom of speech. And we don't know that the only right that we have is a right to vote. And so our union will not be intimidated by any statements that attempt to silence us from making statements on behalf of our members. And let it be known that when we make those statements, we are taking into consideration our members, the citizenry, and by extension, the state.
Montrop was pressed about the upcoming May salary payments. He says, as it stands, communication from the government is still pending.
I don't wish to comment on the issue regarding that as yet, primarily because the state has not definitively said to the unions what it will do come payday. And so until such time, we would not make any statements regarding that.
The CSA president is underscoring his belief in social dialogue and says the union will continue to agitate on behalf of its membership. That includes their concerns and recommendations to government.
Any government, whether St. Lucia or anywhere in the world, that suggests that there should be no discussions on certain matters doesn't augur well for the country, because the growth of the country is highly dependent on having social dialogue. And when we all can sit at the table and engage in meaningful discussions on what is right for the country, what is right for the people of the country, what is right for our members. So we will never ever accept any moving away from social dialogue.
Similar to April's salaries, civil servants are said to be racked with an anxiety and uncertainty as the May payday approaches. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.